points away from an opening set win. Serve, receive, spike after the set. That's going to sail long off the arm of Larson. So it's now set point in set one for Dubuque Wahlert.
Dubuque Wahlert trying to close it out.
Better job that time on the serve receive. Allows him to at least set something up, and it's going to result in a point.
There we go, just as you've been talking about. They finally get it to work this time, and there we go, points. They need a run like Wahlert had in the middle portion of the set. They need it right now.
All right, DCG leading Bondurant-Farrar 24-19 in their first set. Trying to put away that set one win. Here's Wahlert, hard spike from the left side, and it's just long.
Yeah.
Inches long there where it landed.
Carter not happy. Obviously, she's not going to argue with it. They lead by 8 points here, but she thought that one had got down.
I kind of thought so too, but I'm looking at an angle, so
yeah,
I'm way not as close as the line judge. Nice return there, and they get the point. Great defense there. Credit the defense by Independence to keep that one alive and return, and then they get the point. And they keep this one going, 24-17.
Absolutely right back into it. I mentioned they needed a 9-point run just like Wahlert did, and they're on a 2 so far. And there it is.
And there is the decisive 25th point in set one in favor of your back-to-back champs, Dubuque Wahlert. They win it 25-17 over Independence in set number one. And set number one over on the other court goes to number 3 seed DCG as they defeat number 6 seed Bondurant-Farrar 25-20 in the opening set of that one. Well, you're watching the Iowa Girls High School State Volleyball Tournament on the IGHSAU Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy, Iowa Girls High School Sports Network. We'll be back with the second set of this one coming up.
They say Buena Vista University is in the middle of a bunch of fields.
Hey guys, wait up!
Game on.
They say our idea of fun is morning tea, and afternoon tea,
and anytime tea.
And we hang out like bumps on a log.
They say Storm Lake, Iowa isn't in the center of the action. And when we study, we're not exactly grounded.
But you know what we say.
You gotta see it to believe it.
All you have to do, you just have to get their feet here on the pavement and be. Being in Des Moines, you just get it through the experience.
I'm a fan of a lot of our fast, casual cuisine.
A little theater, some great restaurants.
There's a lot going on musically.
If you can't find things to do in Des Moines,
you must be boring.
This is a magical place.
Iowa pig farmers care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
Back at the U.S. Cellular Center in downtown Cedar Rapids on the IGHSAU Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy, Iowa Girls High School Sports Network. Day one coverage of the 2018 Iowa High School State Girls Volleyball Tournament. Alongside Zarin Egestal, my name is Jamie Brockman. Hey, leaders start at Central College, and scholar athletes succeed on the court and in the classroom. In the past year, 112 Central College student athletes received academic all-conference recognition. Learn how you can be more than just a spectator by visiting them at central.edu.
Very nice campus.
Oh, yeah, central.edu. Beautiful campus, downtown Pella, Iowa.
Mm-hmm. I've been out there a couple of times. Awesome place to go.
Well, I live 15 miles from there in Oskaloosa, but I covered Pella sports for the Pella radio station over there for, I don't know, long time. So, yeah, very familiar with the Tulip City.
There you go. Tulip Festival each and every single year.
Oh, you betcha. First weekend of May every year.
Yep.
And the Lady Dutch were here, but they fell to Cedar Rapids Xavier in the 4A quarterfinals. All right, here we go. Set number 2 underway, and the opening serve from Montgomery sails long.
And so that goes to a point to Independence right away. Now Independence needs to capitalize it. They led 8-4 over there in set number 1. They blew it. They gave up a 10-1 run to Wahlert. Can't do it this time.
Jump serve. Picked up nicely by Wahlert. They return from the 10-foot line. Set left side. Hard spike by Independence. Overpass on the dig. And they say in, yes. Or, yeah, they called a touch. Okay. That was a nice hard hit there by Madison Larson, who's really been the spark plug for the most part for Independence.
Yeah, that one just barely getting tipped there. Now backed away with Wahlert.
That's her 7th kill. Little quick set and down again for the Mustangs. So again, they're out to the early lead here in the second set. Can they avoid the comeback by Wahlert?
Those of you that wanted to know, it was DCG who got the win in set number 1 over there and across the way.
Libby Perry had that last kill for Independence. Nice dig back row by the Mustangs. Set left side. Larson again, can't get that one to drop. So that puts the Golden Eagles on the board in set number 2, 3-1.
The Lisbon volleyball team is the ones controlling the balls down on both sides, so we don't have to chase after them all day long.
A serve.
Been doing a really good job. That speeds things up a little bit, not having to go chase volleyballs around the U.S. Cellular Center all day long.
Maddie McCarron serving for Dubuque Wahlert, and just got that ace. Another trouble on the serve receive again, but they are able to rebound and tip it over for the kill. But again, the serve receive is right there at the net. No chance for the setter to do anything with it.
Yeah, it's been a great, been good so far here.
4-2 in favor of Dubuque Wahlert. Independence to serve. Set over to the left side. Hard spike, nice dig. Another hard spike dug by the libero in the back.
Yeah. That one taken by Independence now. Independence trying to get it back over. Saved by McCarron to the Golden Eagles. Libero. Now Carter back the other way, and Carter will send it over the net.
Oh,
McCarron, another one. Holy cow, look at McCarron. Oh, but that time it goes out of bounds, so it's going to be a point for Independence. But look at the effort there by the Golden Eagles, Libero, Maddie McCarron. 5-2 the lead for Independence.
Mustangs to serve. Nice job up to the setter. One up like she was going to put a lot on that one and then just barely tipped it over the front row.
Yeah, Carter, she's so hard to read. You know, she has that poker face, so to say. She goes up there and she's gonna scrunch like she's gonna slam the ball as hard as she can and then just touches it.
5-3. Independence still lead. There's a quick set, but that one's going to sail long. So, no, wait a minute. It must have been a touch. Definitely went long. I did not see a touch, but somebody must have got a finger on it.
Yeah, the line judge called it a touch, and so it's going to be a point for the Mustangs. They still lead this one 3-0.
6-3 Independence. Jump serve. Back row attack. Dug up by Independence. Quick set again. This time rolls right down the arm of the blockers. And it's a kill and point for Independence.
7-3 now the score as Independence leads this one.
Oh, great serve. Picked up by the Golden Eagles. They return. Left side set now for Independence. Got it through the block, and it dropped just past the 10-foot line.
Yeah,
and Wahlert, timeout.
Yep, Wallert's going to need a timeout. Coach Beeves wants to settle things down a little bit. But, hey, look where we're at again. This time it's 8-3 instead of 8-4. But this is when Wahlert took over the ball game in our set number 1. So we'll see if Independence can ride the ship and keep the lead this time.
Well, they can't afford to let Wahlert get back in this one, that's for sure. So 8-3 your score in favor of Independence here. Set number 2. Again, Wahlert, back-to-back defending champions, coming in as the number 4 seed this year with a record of 23-12. But let me tell you, they play some tough competition during the season.
Yeah, both these two teams in this in the WAMAC conference for Independence, they play incredible competition, as you were mentioned before. And look they went 6-0 and were able to get that conference title.
Yeah, and Wahlert 4-3 in the Mississippi Valley Conference. But you look at their schedule. I mean, they play Cedar Rapids Xavier, they play Cedar Rapids Washington, both here at the state tournament. Cedar Rapids Jefferson. They play, I think I said Linn-Mar. Cedar Rapids, Xavier, Dyersville, Beckman, Dowling, Mount Vernon. Holy cow.
Yeah, that 4-3 conference record has to be taken with a little grain of salt because they play in the MVC. You know what other teams play in the MVC? Cedar Falls plays in the MVC. Cedar Rapids Jefferson plays in the MVC. Linn-Mar plays in the MVC. Does any of those names sound familiar? I think we talked about those names here at the state tournament this year.
Yeah, Linn-Mar and Cedar Falls both in the 5A semifinals. All right, here's a return by Wahlert. And that one is going to sail wide, trying for that back corner. So 9-4 as Wahlert gets the point. Here you see another IMT insurance substitution coming in. That's Morgan Montgomery back up front, number 20 for the Golden Eagles. Serving is Carter. He's got 7 kills in this match so far. Nice hard hit from the right side. Another great dig by the libero, but wait a minute.
It's going to go
double hit,
Mustangs.
I guess. Yep. Double hit call.
So they keep the lead going here. It's 10-4. The Mustangs lead by 6.
Trouble on the serve receive, trying to play it off the net. That'll be 4 hits against the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, tough play there for the Golden Eagles, as they didn't know who was going to get it over the net, but somebody had to within 3 hits, and nobody was able to.
Here comes the serve. Quick set. Hard spike. Nice defense and recovery by the Mustangs. Now here's Montgomery, left side. Taps it up and over. Nice diving dig again by the libero for the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, McCarron's been having a nice day out here for the Golden Eagles so far.
Another one. Hard spike. Great dig there on the other end by Independence. Back and forth. Great defense being showcased. Nobody can put one down. We're still going. Tip of the net. Block back to Independence. Independence retrieves it, returns. Another dig. That one can't be dug.
Wow.
Is Grace Lukin.
We have seen some pretty great rallies so far today in all of our matches. That one had to have been one of the top.
Lukin, 5'10 junior, hit that one with authority. 11-5 Independence leads Dubuque Wahlert. Outside, Doug, right at the net, clears it actually. Independence can't put it down. Wahlert trying to return over on the left side. Montgomery into the net.
Yeah, just a good opportunity or a good play there by Dubuque Wahlert. They were able to get the save, trying to get the kill, but just not able to get it over the net, right into the net.
12-5, and that one in the net. Tried to make its way up and over, but couldn't. So service error against Independence makes it 12-6. Independence over Dubuque Wahlert. Set number 2. Wahlert leads 1-0. More IMT insurance substitutions there. And that one I don't think ever cleared the net. Nope, 4 hits on Independence. Point goes to Wahlert.
Yeah, Wahlert getting a couple more points now, making it a competitive match here, or a set here in set 2. 12-6, it's a double score.
Here's the return. Dug up. Middle attack there. And that was pretty looking by Carolyn Conlon, 6'1" senior.
Yeah, Carolyn Conlon, she has been good all night long. 6'1", she's got that big wingspan, and she hammers it home.
Here's the serve by Dubuque Wahlert. Set right side, trying to tip it over. Nope. Didn't clear the net. 4 hits.
Yeah, not enough there from Hupp because she was not able to get it over. A senior at 5'9", just not able to use that that frame of hers and punch it over the net.
So they're letting Wahlert back in this one, 12-9. Oh, great job to keep that one going by Wahlert. And then look at that hit by Aaliyah Carter.
Yeah, she's unreal. We've talked about her all night long. She's an incredible athlete, and oh my goodness, she's tall. I mean, she's not short, but she's not super tall. But she has a vertical not many other people will ever have.
Only a junior. She's already verbally committed to play volleyball for Kansas State.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and just as a junior, she's going to grow so much. And you can see out there, usually it's your seniors that are out there saying, hey, that was a smart player. Hey, let's use our heads. Well, I mean, they have seniors out there that are leaders as well, but it's Carter. Carter's going up to everybody. Let's be smarter about this play. Let's use our head. And she's been a great leader for Dubuque Wahlert.
All right, so 12-10. Independence leads, but Wahlert climbing back in within 2 here in set number 2. I will say this, if Wahlert comes back and wins the second set, it's going to be hard, to say the least, for Independence to try and win this match, as they would have to win 3 straight against a very tough Wahlert team. And
the Mustangs
Larson with the kill.
Yeah, the Mustangs do what they need to do out of the timeout. They get another point. They don't want to let that run get all the way to them again. I know we've been emphasizing it, but that's the fact of the matter.
13-10, Independence. Back row attack. Carter just long on that one. Not much, but just long.
Yeah, a little bit long. 14-10 now the score, as Independence has opened it back up a little bit, but not too big of a lead.
Conlon pushes it over. Now on the attack, trying to tip it up over the blockers. Independence. Doug Carter now with a back row attack once again. Dug up. And looking down the line and give it to her. Nicely done there, Madison Larson. Tell you what, Madison Larson is pretty much the entire offense. That's her 10th kill of this match for Independence.
Yeah, good play again there by Larson. We just can't stop saying her name, and that's because she's just been unstoppable.
Tell you what, over on the other floor, DCG won the first set over Bondurant-Farrar in a close one. They are destroying Bondurant-Farrar right now in the second set, 20-4.
It's a pretty lopsided score.
All right, here's the serve by Dubuque Wahlert. Down 15-11. Independence returns. Nice pass up to the setter. Conlon able to get the point.
Yeah, that one looks bad. I have seen worse this year. 25-1, a final score that I have called this year.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's tough. Oh, look at the dump. Nice decision there up front by the setter.
Yeah, good play there up front for the Mustangs, and they get the point. We talked about them before the game. They have that double setter rotation. You never know who's going to be the one setting it.
That was Mackenzie Hupke.
Yeah.
As more IMT insurance substitutions take place there in between balls. And there's one put down by Lauren Montgomery, I believe.
Yeah, good diving attempt there from Abby Davis for Independence, but the senior 5'4", just not able to get up to it, and that's going to let McCarran serve once again the Lombero for Dubuque Wahlert.
Nice serve deep to the back row. And that time, great passing sets up the attack opportunity for Madison Larson. And boy, when you can set her up that well, she's not going to miss very often.
Yeah, Madison Larson has been that rock all day long for Independence, and now they've opened this lead to 17-13. as that was originally taken by McCarron there on the dig. They do get it back over to the Independence side.
And there's Larson again.
And she uses that vision. We've talked about it throughout the day. There's been those certain players that have been good with those eyes. She goes up, and when she's in the air, she's looking around. Okay, where on the court can I put it? She finds the spot where nobody else is at.
12 kills now for Larson. 18-13, Independence leads. Here is Carter right off the block. Gets the kill.
Yeah, Carter getting her 9th kill now as well. Carter having a huge night. It's been a Larson and Carter show. Well, actually, it's been a Larson show for Independence, and it's been a Carter and a little bit of help on her side, though.
Trouble on the serve received. That'll go as an ace for Lauren Montgomery. Yeah, Leah Carter came in with 468 kills on the year, averaging, about, 5 kills a set or so.
Yeah.
And the next closest to her on Wahlert's team was Conlon with 277. So you can see who the offense is looking to most times for Dubuque Wahlert, and it's usually looking toward number 2, whether she's in the front or the back.
Yeah, if you think about it, she's picking up about a 5th of the kills per set, which is incredible. (19-15) the score as Independence will serve it.
Return by Wahlert. Right side attack now by Independence. It's blocked.
Carter with the big block there, and just goes right back down on the Independence side. No way anybody from Independence able to get that one unless they've got the superhero arms.
Now you see Morgan Montgomery coming back in for Dubuque Wahlert. Carter to serve. Set left side, blocked at the net, stuff there. You had Emma Doer and also Grace Lucan both there.
Yeah, and Dubuque Wahlert says, knock, knock, who's there? We are.
19-17, Wahlert still within 2, but Independence has led this entire second set, and they're going to sail that one long.
And it's 19-18, Dubuque Wahlert again, right back into the set. Independence open the door, and Dubuque Wahlert isn't just kicking it open. They're ramming it open.
Looking to tie here. Independence needs a point to get them, get the serve back and stay. Oh, nope, that's going to be a nice push over there by, I believe it was Lauren Montgomery who pushed that one over.
Montgomery again, she's been absolutely flawless.
No, they're actually going to credit Emma Doer with that.
Are they?
Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I thought I saw Montgomery. They both jumped up for it, but Doer gets the credit.
Carter still serving, and Independence catching that back row off guard with that dump over on the second hit. So 2019, Independence back in front after Wahlert took the lead momentarily. Otherwise, it's been Independence leading this entire second set. Can they close it out? 2019. DCG's up 2-0 on Bondurant Ferrara in the other 4A quarterfinal going on. Tip over at the net, that's down.
Yeah, DCG finished up 25-8 was what they won that one.
Grace Lucan got that kill. And she will head to the bench. And in to serve is number 8, I think that is, Rachel Eddy back in. IMT Insurance substitution, and well, again, they watched that drop in the back row. Nobody communicated.
Yeah, no communication. One thought the other one was going to get it. The other one thought the other one was going to get it, and they all just sat there and looked at each other.
21-20. Wahlert regains the advantage in set number 2. Jump serve in the net.
Yeah, that's going to be a big relief for Independence as they have let Wahlert back into the set or this set once again. And that's a big relief for Independence to be able to get the serve back after Wahlert serving into the net. 21-21.
And Madison Larson is back in now, number 11 for Independence. And also in to serve is Abby Davis. Great serve. Ace serve.
Yeah, that one's going to find the scorer's table off one-handed into the scorer's table. Ace serve there for Abby Davis, the senior, at 5'4" for Independence.
22-21. Independence back with the lead. Back-to-back ace serves by Abby Davis.
Yeah, that one's
and Wahlert coach says, hey, Give me a timeout. We got to
Yeah.
make an adjustment.
Yeah, that goes off of Eddie's hands in the back row for Wahlert, and that puts the Mustangs 2 points away from tying this thing up at 1-1. So Coach Beebe's going to, okay, let's take a timeout. Let's refocus. We can come back. We can win 4 straight, and we can still take this set number 2.
23-21. Independence looking for a second set win here and avoid going down 2-0. So Independence needs to close this one out because when you're this close and then you go down 2-0, I don't care who your opponent is, it's tough to keep that mental toughness coming back in the third set. It just is.
Yep.
So this is, I think, a must win here for Independence to even up this match at 1 apiece. Carter takes the serve. Conlon pushes it into the back corner and hits it. Carolyn Conlon kind of punched that one over the net and just found the back corner. Big point for Wahlert. 23-22, Independence leads. And now Conlon, or rather Dewar, serving it. Independence needs an answer here, especially with Carter in the back. She's going to try the kill from back there, but it is out of bounds. No, it's in, right on the line. Excuse me.
Yeah, just on there, and it's 23-all now. Wahlert right back in it, right where their Mustangs didn't want them.
23-23. Independence, quick set, tip it. Blocked by Conlon. Now tipped over at the net by Morgan Montgomery, and the point going to go in the favor of Wahlert in that battle of the net. So now it is set number 2 point here for Dubuque Wahlert, but before they can serve it up, Independence will take timeout. 24-23, Dubuque Wahlert now back in front of Independence.
Yeah, big point there as, or big 3 points there for Dubuque Wahlert as they're right back into it, 1 point away from taking set number 2. And we talked about it. Wahlert just took this timeout, and what did we say in that timeout? They cannot let Wahlert come back and score 3 straight points. You get the set point because they cannot let Wahlert win this set. Otherwise, they are in absolute trouble. Not saying that they're going to lose the match, but they're in trouble.
Well, down 2-0 against Wahlert, and when you had set number 2 in the bag and let it slip away.
And you let I guess you didn't have number 1, but you had a good lead in number 1.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Can Wahlert finish it? Can Independence come back? Well, they're going to keep it going for now as once again, number 11, Madison Larson, able to find the gap.
Yeah, we're going to head to overtime here in set number 2 as whoever gets the next point will not win at 25 because it will be a 1 point match.
24-24, you have to win by 2. Here's the set. Blocked at the net by Independence. Larson hammers it back down. Look at this defense. And
wow,
Wahlert finally able to pound it through.
I know we only have 1 to give out, but I think we have to, the whole Wahlert team gets the Kruger Seeds dig of the match. Wow, that was incredible.
It was. The net play and the digs. So here we go for the win in set number 2. Montgomery serves. Here's Larson. Gets it through the blockers, over the middle, and drops it in.
Nope,
we're still going.
We're going to continue overtime here as we continue to play on court number 1. It has been absolutely incredible.
25-25. Here's Independence to serve. Overpass on the receive. Couldn't put it down on Wahlert, though. They dig it up. Here's Carter from the back. She's dug. Quick set. Blocked at the net. Back to Independence. They can't clear it, and it's going to be point. A lift is the call.
Yep.
Lift is the call against Independence.
Advantage Wahlert.
So now it's advantage Wahlert, 26-25. They can win here. Here's the serve. Beautiful serve.
Yeah, good serve there by McCarron.
Left side attack. It's down by guess who? Madison Larson.
Larson, as the student section falls over, they should.
16 kills.
I think they need the maintenance people out there to check on that hardwood and make sure it's still intact.
16 kills from Madison Larson. 26-26. Ace serve by the Mustangs.
Look at that drop serve. And now we go from advantage Wahlert to advantage Mustangs.
Holly Cooksley with that ace serve. And she'll try to win it for her team right here. Set point again. Great setup to Carter. And she rolls it right down the blocker's arms. They were there, but not going to stop Carter.
Look at that reach. I mean, if you're just watching it, look at her vertical. It's just outstanding.
She has 11 kills. 27-27.
16 kills for Larson. Watch her. They're going to set it to her.
Right side. Tips it up over the initial block. Dug up. Now they go to Carter. Wahlert does left side. Dug up nicely by the Mustang defense. Tipped over. Nice dig in the back row. Here is Larson. Off the block. It lands out of bounds. That's a point for Independence. And I'm going to say this. I think those last two digs right there by Independence, both are going to be my vote and my pick for the Kruger Seed digs of the match, because this is a set that Independence has to win.
Absolutely.
And the defense allowed them to get that point there.
Advantage once again to the Mustangs, 28-27.
All right.
Need one. Wahlert needs two.
So I know the match isn't over yet, but I think those last two digs both equally are going to be my pick for the Kruger Seeds dig of the match. And there it is. Independence is able to get it done and win. Double hit called against Dubuque Wahlert.
Yeah, it hit off the head area there, and it goes back over to the Independence side, and it's going to be a double hit off the head and then off the hands there, and it's going to be a moving on, or excuse me, a set win for Independence.
So that evens it up in the match, one set apiece as Independence wins set number 2, 29-27. Don't go away. This one looks to be exciting in this number 4 versus number 5 seed in the 4A quarterfinals. You're watching State Volleyball on the IGHSAU Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. We'll be back with more after this.
At Fairway, we're all about fresh. Fresh ingredients, refreshingly low prices, and now, fresh new offerings store-wide. Come try our new convenient grab-and-go meal kits. Discover an even bigger selection of the brands you love. And see how we've updated our stores to make every shopping trip easier, faster, and fresher. Fairway Meat and Grocery. It's what we're all about.
They say Buena Vista University is in the middle of a bunch of fields.
Hey guys, wait up! Game on. They say our idea of fun is morning tea, and afternoon tea,
And anytime tea.
And we hang out like bumps on a log.
They say a storm like Iowa isn't in the center of the action. And when we study, we're not exactly grounded.
But you know what we say.
You gotta see it to believe it.
Welcome back to the U.S. Cellular Center in Cedar Rapids. What a second set. Overtime, and Independence gets it done. 29-27. As I said, I felt that was a must-win for Independence. They got it. Now we're even up one apiece. Who's going to take control in this third set? This is a crucial third set.
Yeah, we'll find out here as Independence and Dubuque Wahlert getting set. You could feel the energy in the entire building. We were just talking off air as the Dubuque Wahlert student section got the Iowa Hawkeyes IOWA in all four corners going as they were trying to hype up the entire building. But yeah, they started with the I. They got the Independent student section to say O, and then the Bondurant student section was the W, and the DCG student section was the A. So pretty incredible to be able to get that throughout the entire stadium.
Yeah, well done, and great sportsmanship between the four schools here on the two courts. All right, so we go to set number 3, and Wahlert will serve to start. Morgan Montgomery, deep serve into the very deep court. And it's ace serve as it lands in after Independence jumped out of the way.
Yeah, good play there for Wahlert. They lead 2-0 to start things off.
17 kills in this match so far by Independence. Number 11, Madison Larson. And I tell you what, that's right at about 8.5 kills per set. That's pretty outstanding.
That is crazy.
Here is Wahlert. Sailed that one long. Carter had too much under that one.
Yeah, a big hit there from Wahlert, just out of bounds. Wahlert was trying to build the momentum here. Same thing that Bondurant's doing across the way, is they might be able to take one here on DCG after DCG won the first two.
Wahlert receives the serve. Quick set, stuffed at the net, but it's out of bounds.
Yeah, we're still looking for that souvenir up here. We haven't quite got one yet. We'll have to ask Gene Berger, the executive director of the Girls Association, if we're going to keep that as a souvenir.
I got to tell you, for years I did radio, and still do, but for years I did radio and would sit back there, right behind the servers to broadcast, and I had, during warm-ups and things, just balls sailing at you left and right. So, yeah, I'm glad that excites you, but I've been hit in the head a time or two by volleyball here, and I'm not excited about it.
I forgot my face mask.
All right. So 3-2.
Yeah, point there for Independence. Now they'll get the serve.
And it's an ace serve.
Yeah, an ace serve there for Independence. We're at 3-3. That's 4 aces on the day for Independence's number 4, Sydney Hearn, a senior. 4 ace serves in this match today.
This is Holly Cooksley. And that's another ace.
Yeah, excuse me, not Sydney Hearn. It's Holly Cooksley.
Yep.
As you were saying now, that's 5 aces for her so far in the first 2 sets and to start our third set.
Gives her team the lead back 4-3. Look at that short serve.
Oh, the drop.
Barely picked up by Wahlert. They do return, though. Up to the net. They go left side. Can't put it down. Tipped on the return, and then from the back row, Independence gives it back to Wahlert. Now here's Carter. Nice diving dig in the back row by Independence. They return. And off the blockers, that is Carter who is able to get the kill. I do want to credit, though, that defense of Melborg, Abby Melborg in that back row for Independence on that last point. 4-4, and Wahlert gets a serve back. Deep back row on the serve. Independence returns a free ball opportunity. Left side set, Carter! Oh my goodness, you better check her for concussion protocol. Holy cow!
We talked about earlier a tattoo on a face of a ball that goes off. That might be more of a tattoo. That might be more of an indent.
Oh man, that was right dead on mid-face on that power spike by Carter.
And of course it had to be Carter too.
Yeah, and it was taken by Coaksley off the face.
Hopefully that won't affect her serving ability because she's got 5 aces.
Coaksley sets it and trying to set up Larson, but it's blocked at the net by Wahlert. 7-4. Wahlert on top in set number 3. Evened up 1 set apiece in this best-of-5 4A quarterfinal. Tip over, dug up by Wahlert. Set left side, Carter. Tips that one up and over. So again, especially after that last spike, you expect, here comes the hard hit by Carter, and she just tips it up and over.
That's why you never know what she's going to do. That's why she's so good, because she gives the same face if she's going to slam it or if she's going to tap it. And that has helped Wahlert out to an 8-4 lead here in set 3.
What do you think the speed is on that last power spike there by Carter that came straight at the face of Coakley? What do you think?
I don't know. It's got to be in the upper 80s, at least.
Wow.
Maybe it's not getting that much velocity because it doesn't have as much time.
Yeah.
If it had the time to, I think it would build.
Yeah.
It would build that velocity, but. Wow, what an incredible amount of strength that she shows. She's only a junior.
Yeah. Already verbally committed to Kansas State. for volleyball. So
Yeah,
after the Independence timeout, it's 8-4 Wahlert.
She's one of those that could be a 4-time state champion if they're able to get there and win it the next 2 years.
Trouble on the serve receive. Both teams touched it at the net, and I think they're going to call Independence for the violation. Independence coach is saying, well, what do we do? So he's getting an explanation.
Yeah, they got to go get it from the captain, Coach Lee. Because the coach can't go over and talk to our main referee. It has to be the captain. So the captain will, and then she'll retrieve that information. She'll bring it back over to the head coach and explain to the head coach what the call was and why it was called that way. For those at home that are wondering why the coach doesn't just go over there and do it himself, but it has to be the captain here in Iowa High School girls volleyball. It has to be the captain. And it surprises me that the Wahlert captain's not over there. A lot of times the referee likes to have both captains there. Even if they're just talking to one, they like to have both of them there just in case, so both teams can kind of get the information.
It's a long explanation. Now Coaxley has the final verdict, and she'll come over and
look at her
explain
face.
it to her coach. Yeah, her face bright red.
Bright red.
Still.
So trying to lip read a little bit, but I guess you can just pick up motions. Not happy.
Yeah.
That was the emotion that I got.
9-4. Wahlert. Here's Coaxley setting it. Larson takes something off that one. Dug up. Here's Carter. She doesn't take anything off that one. Cross court again.
Oh.
Get out of the way.
Yeah, that was a tough play by the libero. Sydney Hearn, the senior libero, she tried going after that one and tried using her hands, but didn't work.
Up to Coaxley. Coaxley setting it again to Larson, and Larson just kind of quietly puts it in the back row for the kill. That is her 19th kill of the match.
Yeah, incredible. She's going to serve now with 19 kills, and she's going to try to help her team back into it. They trail by 5 here, Jamie.
And she serves it wide out of bounds. Now she'll take a breather on the bench as we have an IMT insurance substitution here. As Larson goes to the bench, and you bring in some defense for the back row.
Yeah, Larson trying to switch things up a little bit, trying to get a little tricky again, trying to tiptoe that line. Not working, though.
Serve goes long by Wahlert.
Yeah, McCarron just a little bit long on her serve there. She's been pretty good from the service line so far tonight, but not that one there. It's a 11-6 ball game.
Mackenzie Hupke back in front row for Independence. 11-6. Dubuque Wahlert with the lead, set number 3. Tap over from the middle by Wahlert. Return coming by Independence, and the block is on.
Yeah,
they
no way.
Right back at him.
No way there. Grace Lukin, the junior at 5'10", says no. Her along with number 18, Lauren Montgomery, the sophomore. Those two have been critical up along the net all night for Dubuque Wahlert, along with Morgan Montgomery, the senior at 5'7", all them up front row for Dubuque Wahlert.
Right side. That was Elena Butters trying to put it down. Couldn't do it.
Morgan Montgomery a little bit long, and she's looking for a tip. So is Coach Beeves looking for a tip there. They're not going to get one. So long by the attack from Montgomery. It's going to be a point for the Mustangs, 12-7.
And here comes Madison Larson back up front.
Yeah, they need that. They need the spark, and she brings that spark.
Serve is long.
Yeah, they're not going to get an opportunity. The serve by Davis going very long there. That one, quite, not even a close call. That one was pretty far out.
Set to Larson. Rolled down off the blockers, I guess. I didn't think it cleared the net again, but it did, and it's going to be a kill for Larson. That's now 20 for her.
Yeah, good play for Larson, her 20th kill. She needs help. Look at the rest of that scoreboard. 1 kill, 1 kill, 1 kill, 0 kills. Larson needs help.
And that one's going to go way up into the second row on the dig attempt by Independence. So it's going to be a killing point for Dubuque Wahlert.
Yeah, and to touch on that a little bit more, if you look at Wallert's side, they got 15, then a couple, and then an 8, and then a 1. They got help all around. Larson, she has no help.
Tip over at the net. Retrieved. There's Carter. Hard hit, dug up nicely by Independence. Larson down the line, looking for the corner. Yes, she got it.
Trying to show everybody that she doesn't need help. She'll just handle it. I mean, she's getting good help from her back row, digging them out real well. And then her setters are doing really good. She just needs some offensive striking help. 21 kills in the night, and nobody else really has more than one.
Well, Coaxley has 4 after the second set. So, but she's not in the game right now.
Right.
Oh, look at that. Another one for Larson.
Yeah.
Tipped it up and over. 22 kills. That might make her all tournament captain just after this first match. Holy cow.
No kidding. Yeah.
It's impressive.
Yeah, a lot of times, sometimes you don't even pull one out of the first round. It's usually semifinals, finals,
Yep.
but they might have to with Larson if Independence isn't able to advance.
There's Carter. She puts it through the blockers and finds the back row. That's her 16th kill for Aaliyah Carter.
Yeah.
38 kills between Carter and Larson.
It's unbelievable. Those two have been dueling the dueling back and forth all night long. And, we got to see them for at least the rest of this set and one more set for sure, and maybe a couple.
15-10, Wahlert with the lead. Set number 3, we're tied up 1-1. There's the dump by Coaxley. And the return by Wahlert is going to be wide.
Yeah, that one just a little bit wide. They tried to get it down that line. Not going to make it as they have to get it inside the antenna and then down that white strip and just not close enough.
Another IMT Insurance substitution as back in for Independence is Elena Butters. And there you see a little, again, blocker must have touched it and then it rolled across the net and dropped in on Independence. So it's going to go as a kill for Carter. That's her 17th now. 16-11, Wahlert. Very close one going on in set number 3 on the other floor. There's a tip back down. Oh, man! So Carter tipped that one. They tipped it right back to her, and the second time, man, she drilled a hole in the floor on that one.
Watch out, Aaliyah Carter coming through. Choo-choo.
17-11, 18 kills now for Carter. Push over from the back row by Independence. Nobody there for Wahlert on the second hit. So it's a point Mustang, 17-12. Very close one going on the other court in set 3 as Bondurant-Farrar trying to stay alive against DCG. 22-21 is the score over there in set number 3. Now 23-21 in favor of DCG. They're looking for the sweep. Bondurant-Farrar trying to force a 4th set. Another kill for number 2, Aaliyah Carter.
Yeah, guess who? Aaliyah Carter coming through, 19th kill for her as she's going to go back to serve now on the right side of your screen.
And now you see Larson take that quick breather on the bench for Independence in their rotation. So the majority of their offense is on the bench right now. Somebody's got to come up big. Spike dug back row. Here's Carter, back row, kill attempt, good. She now has 20. I don't think she likes seeing Larson have more than her on the scoreboard.
Yeah.
So she's getting there quick. She now has 20 kills.
Yeah, these scoreboards are large enough. They're looking up and saying, whoa, she's got more than me. I'm going to have to work a little bit harder.
Timeout taken by Independence as Dubuque Wahlert leads 19-12 here in this third set. We're all tied at 1 apiece. And Wahlert trying to take control here, leading 19-12 in set number 3. 20 kills for Aaliyah Carter of Dubuque Wahlert. 22 kills for Madison Larson of Independence.
Yeah, it's been an incredible battle between those two. It's been so fun to watch. And now is gonna be the real test. Can the Mustangs, can Independence get help from somebody else? Because look who has checked out of the ball game, at least for a couple of rotations. It is Madison Larson. So if you look up on the scoreboard now, everybody on there, all 6 girls have 1 kill. Nobody has more. And so they're going to need help from somebody else. Larson out.
All right, now you see Carter serving for Wahlert, so she's going to be in the back. Butter can't get it to go down. Montgomery tried to drop it in. Dug up by Independence. Nice return from the back row. Wahlert now from the middle. And it goes off the knee of Coaxley. She's going to have a few bruises, one on the face for sure, and now maybe one on the knee.
Yeah, she's going to look a little rough. People are going to ask her what the other guy looked like later on tonight.
20-12. Carter serves again. Overpass on the receive. Back to Wahlert. Wahlert sets it up right side. And no dig. It came ricocheting off the net. They tried to dig it up from there but couldn't. 4 hits against the Mustangs. 21-12. Wahlert leads. Now you see coming in Alexis Hearn for Independence. She is a freshman at 5'8", just coming into the game from the bench.
Yeah, we've seen Sydney Hearn a lot tonight. Alexis is the first time we've seen her.
Coach looking for some sort of spark, apparently. Butters punches it over on the third hit. Wahlert now setting it to Carter, back row. Dug up. Here's Butters, blocked at the net, and point, Wahlert. Wow.
Yeah, Hearn, we're talking Alexis Hearn, the freshman. She is 5'8". She's big as a freshman. She's going to hopefully be a little bit of a spark, as you mentioned, for Independence.
And they set it to her. She pushes it over deep into the back row and gets the point. That's the freshman right there who just came in for 2 points and did her job.
Yeah, and I like the way she comes in, her attitude.
Actually, she's still out there, excuse me.
Yeah, she's still in. I like her attitude. She came into the huddle. She said, let's go. She hasn't played all night long.
And I think, actually, that last kill went to Reese Martin of Independence. I'm sorry, number 6. She got credit for that. So now there's a point, Wahlert, 23-13. Golden Eagles, 2 points away.
Yeah, they're trying to go ahead 2 sets to 1. Independence needs to go on a run right here.
DCG, Dallas Center Grimes, just defeated Bondurant Farrar 25-21 in the third set. So they get the sweep in the quarterfinals. Dallas Center Grimes moves on. Nice recovery by the Wahlert defense. Second hit by Carter and then returned. Nice pass to the setter for Independence. And getting just enough of it there as Mackenzie Hupke to drop it in on the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, good play there as the Golden Eagles try to make a little bit of a run. Now they have a little bit of breathing room where they can go on a 4 or 5 point run, give 1 point to Wahlert, and then go on another 4 or 5 point run and come back into this one. Obviously, they don't want to give Wahlert any points, but if they were to, they have one spot to give open.
Nice block at the net by Independence, right back to Wahlert. And that one falls down on Independence's side, so they set it up. Nice dig there by Carter. Now Montgomery with the return, looking for the cross-court corner shot. Dug up. Back at Wahlert. They get 1 hit, but not a second.
There's the freshman, Alexis Hearn, as she comes in and hammers it. Like I said, she hasn't played hardly at all night long. If she goes into that huddle, she says, let's go. She's being that freshman leadership that they need, the spark that we were talking about.
1-4 semifinal already set here as it's going to be Dallas Center Grimes, number 3 seed, facing number 2 seed, Cedar Rapids Xavier.
Yeah, big kill there for Wahlert.
That'll be Thursday at noon. Sergeant Bluff Luton, number 1 seed, awaits the winner of this one. 24-15. Wahlert, they will serve for the set win here in set number 3. Tied up 1-1. Independence taps it over, dug up. Here's Montgomery from Carter. Independence dumps it over, second hit, nice recovery. Carter with the initial dig. Montgomery now from the left side, and that one's long. 24-16. And now Abby Melborg comes in, the 5'8 senior, in this IMT insurance substitution, and the freshman Alexis Hearn will go to the bench. She did good work while she was in there. And now Melborg will be the server for Independence. And we got a whistle and a violation against, double hit against Wahlert. 24-17. Independence has a ways to go here, but they're not going down easy in this third set. Here's the quick set, and no dig. Boy, that one, quick set to Carolyn Conlon. She puts it down. Wahlert gets the win in set number 3. 25-17 final score. So it's now Wahlert 2 sets and Independence 1, as Wahlert won the first set 25-17. Independence won a thrilling second set 29-27. Wahlert comes back to win the third set 25-17. Now we go to set number 4, and we'll see if Wahlert can earn a trip to the semifinals, or if Independence can fight back to force a 5th and decisive set. You're watching State Volleyball on the IGHSAU Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. We'll be back on the Iowa Girls High School Sports Network after this.
We might not always know what the day will bring, but some things are certain. The sun will rise and your lights will go on. That's because at Mid-American Energy, we're obsessively, relentlessly committed to providing you energy when and where you need it, to connecting with you and keeping our communities safe and strong. Because the most important thing we put our energy into is you. We're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
At Fairway, we're all about fresh. Fresh ingredients, refreshingly low prices, and now, fresh new offerings store-wide. Come try our new convenient grab-and-go meal kits. Discover an even bigger selection of the brands you love. And see how we've updated our stores to make every shopping trip easier, faster, and fresher. Fairway Meat and Grocery. It's what we're all about.
Iowa Pig Farmers Care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
Back here at the U.S. Cellular Center as we go to set number 4 in this 4A quarterfinal with Dubuque Wahlert, your back-to-back defending state champions, number 4 seed this year in the tournament, and they're leading number 5 seed, Independence, 2-1. Alongside Zeron Egestal, my name is Jamie Brockman. Thanks for joining us today on the IGHSU Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. Reminder, we'll be back all day tomorrow. When I say all day, I mean all day. We've got 3 classes of action tomorrow in quarterfinals, 3A, 2A, and 1A.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Jamie, look up at the scoreboard. You see a pattern up there? The first set, Dubuque Wahlert won 25-17. The third set, Dubuque Wahlert won 25-17. The only set that didn't go 25-17, the Mustangs won. So we'll see what happens here in set 4.
All right, great serve to start by Montgomery. And back to Wahlert. Here's Carter off the block from the left, dug up. Independence on the return. That's kill number 23 for Madison Larson.
Yeah, they took her out there to end the third set, and they're going to need her big here in set number 4. She's got 23 kills on the night.
Official stats show Carter with 21 kills. Scoreboard shows 19.
Right.
But the official stats show her with 21. So 21 for Carter and 22 for Larson. And a great dump right there. Beautiful dump. Caught everybody off guard. Holly Cooksley. 2-0 early. Independence. They've had the early lead in a lot of these first 3 sets, but unable to maintain it other than that second set that went into overtime. There's a nice battle at the net. Back to Wahlert. Powering it through the block. That's Carol Conley.
Yeah, big play there for Conley. And Conlon, big play for her as McCarron will now serve in that Golden Eagle golden jersey.
9th kill there for Conlon. So the other 4A quarterfinal is over. This is the only match going right now, and it's the final match of day number 1. And then we get a little rest, and we come back for a long one tomorrow starting at 10 a.m., Class 3A, and we finish up with the final matches starting at 8 o'clock tomorrow night in Class 1A.
Yeah, the Osage Green Devils sitting right next to us here at court number 1. They're going to start things off.
There's an ace serve by Independence. They lead 4-1 to start set number 4. Down 2-1. Must win for Independence. Nice pass up to the setter. They set it to Carter. And she just picked up her 22nd kill. 4-2. Independence.
Yeah, point Independence 4-2. The score is
nice
save.
dig. Another nice dig on the other end by Independence. The two liberos showing why they're the defensive specialists. From the middle, there's deep middle. There's Carter. Dug back row. Off the block, overpass. Independence just inside the back line there on the putback. After the overpass, they take advantage of the mistake. 5-2, Independence. So Larson now to serve for Independence. Back set to. Nice recovery. Can they return? Yes. Great job running that one down by Coakley. It's going to be Wahlert point in the end, but man, what a job and what hustle and determination by Holly Cooksley to chase that one down, keep it alive, and get the return.
Unbelievable the way she plays volleyball.
More IMT Insurance substitutions coming in on both sides here during a little break in the action. IMT Insurance serving Iowans since 1884.
It's a long time.
Yeah, it is.
5-4 the score. The Mustangs in the lead. As McCarron serves again for Wahlert. And that one's going to get in. A nice kill there for the Mustangs. McCarron was in the area, but I guess she was in the area code, just not in the right spot to be able to return
right
that
area
one.
code, wrong prefix.
Yeah,
huh?
there we go. That's what I was looking for. As she's able to get it down, the Mustangs score once again. They break it open, 6-4.
Serve taken by the libero. Back row attack set for Carter. Push over on the return. Wahlert. This time they set it to the middle. Tap over, dug up by Independence. Right at the net.
Got a whistle.
Yep, whistle. Point will go four
hits.
hits against, they say 4 hits against Independence, so point to Wahlert. 6-5, Mustangs lead, but Wahlert once again coming back in.
They're hanging with them, and that's exactly where Independence does not want it. They do not want Wahlert near them.
Down 1 and serving. Here's Dubuque Wahlert. Ace serve. Ace serve for the Golden Eagles. Rachel Eddy, 5'5" junior. Ties it up 6-6 here in set number 4. Return, dug by Carter. Set, right side. Dug by Coaksley. Tap over. Nice recovery by the Wahlert defense. Carter will push it over to return. And we're going to have double hit called there on, I guess, on Carter on that last hit.
Yep, on Carter.
So it kind of rolled up her hand, and then she was able to hit it.
Yep.
Not solid contact with the ball is what a double hit is basically, is what the call is. So point goes to the Mustangs. They regain the lead 7-6. Here's the jump serve. Taken deep in the back by Carter. Hard spike, dug up. And there's Larson.
You know, you see the quick playability there by Carter trying to catch that one quickly. Well, how about the line judge who just dropped straight to the knees there as that ball is about to take his head off. He gets out of the way.
8-6. Here's Carter from the back row.
And again, leaving bruises on somebody.
Yep.
Oh, my goodness.
Larson was there, so was the libero, Hearn.
Yeah.
But neither one could dig up that spike.
Everybody's going to have at least one Carter bruise tomorrow morning.
Spike tipped up, now back to Carter. Carter tries to lay it up over the top, dug up. Here's Larson from the back. And through the block with the kill. That goes to Carolyn Conlon. So you're going to see some good back row attack strategy here on both sides because you've got Larson in the back for Independence, and you've got Carter in the back right now for Wahlert. And we got another violation, double hit called against Independence. Point goes to the Golden Eagles, and they regain the lead 9-8.
Yep, 9-8 the score. As Wahlert trying to continue here.
And they set it to the back to Larson. Look at that. She just elevated and then tipped it right up over the top into the middle.
Incredible. Larson with her 25th kill here tonight. Unreal. A senior at 6'1".
9-9. Ooh, Wahlert thought it was going to sail long. They chased it, then backed away, and it drops in for the ace.
Yeah, Larson trying to continue to work here. She does not want this to be her and the rest of the Mustangs' final game.
Allie Jo Zieser with that ace. She serves it again. Better communication that time by Wahlert.
Yeah.
Montgomery tries to slam it down. Can't. Battle at the net. Won by Independence. They dig it up after the block. Back to Wahlert. And there's Conlon trying to put it down deep back row. Nice, great diving dig by Zieser in the back. Conlon again. And she's able to get that one down.
Yeah, Coach Schmidt thought that was out, but the referee says no, it touched the line on its way out of bounds.
Abby Davis was right there but couldn't dig it up. 10-10 now, set number 4. Here's Montgomery to serve.
Good communication there. You can probably hear it on the stream as calling out mine, but doesn't work out.
Set to Larson, but it is blocked and stuffed at the net by Wahlert. One of them there was Carolyn Conlon, number 11. Wahlert regains the lead, 11-10. Montgomery to serve again. They set again to Larson. Over the top, dug up in the middle. Now Carter on the other side. And the dig goes up over the net. Wahlert trying to take advantage. No, good job returning by Independence. Back to the Mustangs again, and Larson powers it through the block.
Yeah, good play there by Larson, getting her kill number 26 on the night, and 11-11 is our score.
Another IMT Insurance substitution here as Montgomery takes a break for Wahlert, and Grace Burke is back in. We continue to go back and forth here. A point one way, a point another way. 11-11 in this fourth set with Wahlert leading 2-1. Trying to move on to the semifinals. Independence trying to force that decisive 5th set. They go to Larson again on the left, and she finds the back corner. Wow. Just over and over and over and over. Larson finding the spots. 27 kills now for Madison Larson. Here's the serve from Independence. Left side, Carter. Off the block, rolls over the top of the net and drops in on Independence. That's a kill for Carter. And that's about, I think, her 23rd kill.
Yeah, big play there.
Actually, no. They give the point to Independence. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah. Yep. 27th for Larson.
13-12. And there's a kill over on the right side, and it didn't come from Larson. Actually, it came from, I believe that was Butters.
Yeah, we haven't seen very many kills come from anybody but Larson tonight. 27 kills for the senior. Unbelievable. It's the most we've seen all night long.
Elena Butters, that's her 3rd, and then Independence serves in the net.
Yeah.
So a couple-point run, and then you give one back.
Yeah, Cookley there just trying to float it over the net, but it's not the time to be tricky. It's the time to be fundamentally sound as you're trying to hang along for your tournament life.
14-13. Independence leads by 1. Quick set, nice hard swing and hit. And that's going to go as a kill for Reese Martin, the 5'10 sophomore up front. That'll be her 4th kill for Independence. And now Madison Larson back to serve, so she's going to be playing back row again. 15-13. Independence leads it by 2 in this 4th set. There's Carter, smashes it off the block for the kill. Now Carter back to serve.
Yeah, just a big play there for Dubuque Wahlert as they trail now by 1.
Now you see Larson take a seat on the bench for Independence, and in to replace her, Brooke Beatty, the 5'6" sophomore. Nice pass up to the center. And again, when you get good passes and good serve receives, that's what it allows you to do. And that's another hard kill right there for Reese Martin.
Yeah, good play there by Martin. And it's going to extend the lead to 2 here for Independence.
16-14, Independence leading. And mistimed it there. That's going to be, I think, a double hit.
Yeah, no, lift is what's going to be called.
Yeah.
And it's just a bad timing play there for Dubuque Wahlert. 17-14, the Mustangs trying to take over.
Overpass on the serve receive. Free opportunity here for Independence. Can they take advantage? Nope, dug up by Wahlert. We got a whistle and a point to the Mustangs.
It's a double hit, and I think Bees is going to call timeout. Yeah, she's got to. A big run here for Independence. We might get to see our first 5-set game of the day. Happens to be the last one.
18-14. Independence leading it over Dubuque Wahlert. Wahlert again leading 2-1.
Yeah, and then once if Independence wins this one, we get to the 5th set. You never know because we're only playing to 15.
Yep.
And that's where Dubuque Wahlert has struggled tonight, is the middle portions of the set. It seems like almost every single set, Independence has the lead about right at this point, and this is where we would end come our 5th set. So Wahlert needs to win it right here, otherwise they could be in trouble. The defending state champs, they have a chance of going down. They got to win it right here, otherwise they're going to be in trouble.
All right, so let's see who makes the adjustments here during the timeout. 18-14, Independence. Here come the Golden Eagles back out on the floor. Again, Carter is in the back row right now for Dubuque Wahlert, and Larson is on the bench currently in the rotation for Independence. Wahlert had an opportunity. Independence got an initial hit on it, but then it's right up at the net. Nobody can retrieve it from there.
Yeah, big play for Wahlert coming out of that timeout and getting themselves a point. That's what they needed. 18-15 now to score.
Grace Lucan with the kill there for the Golden Eagles, her 5th. 18-15, Independence. Here's the Wahlert serve. Skims off the top of the net. Nice pickup by Independence. Tap over at the net. And we got another whistle and a point for Independence. Another double hit called against the Golden Eagles.
Yeah, it's another tough one, and the Golden Eagles, as we mentioned, they've got to be sound here. Well, both teams, they got to be fundamentally sound here. We're in the state tournament in set 4 of the quarterfinals. They got to be sound now.
Serve taken by Carter. Nice pass up the setter. Off the block. Can't get it down. Back to Wahlert, but another whistle, and this time the point goes to Wahlert. Another double hit call. That's a lot of double hits in this 4th set on each side. Most of them have gone against, I think, well, it's about even actually probably.
Yeah, Independence is trying to get tricky again there. They run the attacker way off the court, try to tip it over at the setter, and she double hits it. Don't be tricky. Just hit the ball. Like that. That's what they need to do. You send it to your attacker. You get it a tip off of Wahlert. You get a point. Now they're 5 points away from sending this to a 5th set.
20-16. Independence leads and serves. Deep back row. Wahlert going to return it from the deep back row with Carter, and she just tried to hit a simple ball down the line, and it's going to go wide out of bounds.
That's one of the few errors you will see out of Aaliyah Carter. Comes in an awful spot for Dubuque Wahlert. She just hit it off the side of her hand out of bounds.
21-16. Mustangs. Trouble on the serve receive right there at the net. Who's going to win it? The Mustangs do. And another timeout here by Wahlert.
Yeah, Bees is going to use her second and final timeout. It's 22-16. The Mustangs are right here.
22-16. Independence trying to force a 5th set in this 4A quarterfinal. And you're watching it live right here on the IGHSAU digital network. And it is powered by Mid-American Energy. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back to see who pulls out this 4th set right after this.
At Fairway, we're all about fresh. Fresh ingredients, refreshingly low prices, and now, fresh new offerings store-wide. Come try our new convenient grab-and-go meal kits. Discover an even bigger selection of the brands you love. And see how we've updated our stores to make every shopping trip easier, faster, and fresher. Fairway Meat and Grocery. It's what we're all about.
All right, back in this exciting 4th set at the U.S. Cellular Center in Cedar Rapids alongside Zarin Egestal. My name is Jamie Brockman. 22-16, Independence trying to close out this 4th set and force a 5th. Wahlert trying to come back and send themselves to the semifinals, but they're down 6. They got some work to do. Good net defense there, blocked by Independence. Back to Wahlert. Carter from the back row. Dug up. And there's Larson back in. She's dug. Carter returns from the back. Free ball. Dumped on the second hit. Great initial dig there by Carter, and Wahlert able to return. Now Larson hammers it down.
Oh, never mind. I thought maybe she was favoring her shoulder after she hit that, but I think that was just part of her celebration.
Yeah.
Her coach must be used to it, because if I was Schmitz there, I might have been slowly falling to the ground myself.
I saw the same thing. 23-16. Independence. Ace serve. Ace serve puts him at 24, and it's now set point for Independence.
Jamie, I don't want to jinx anything, but I'm going to guess that Wahlert's going to get a point here, and then we're going to see a point from Independence to win it, because 25-17 deal. We still got it going on. It's 24-16.
No!
Oh,
back-to-back aces end the 4th set for Independence. How about that? Back-to-back aces to close and win the 4th set for Independence. 25-16. Independence wins it. And for the first time today, in the final match of the day.
Hold it up. Oh, the captains. Okay, never mind. I thought they were. Yeah, you're right. Okay, I thought they were getting ready to change something. I was like, oh, wait. Is there an extra call here?
Nope. So we're going to the 5th and final set here in this 4A quarterfinal. 2-2 between Wahlert and Independence. A trip to the semifinals on the line. You're watching the IGHSAU digital network live from U.S. Cellular Center, powered by Mid-American Energy. Back with your 5th set next.
At Fairway, we're all about fresh. Fresh ingredients, refreshingly low prices, and now, fresh new offerings store-wide. Come try our new convenient grab-and-go meal kits. Discover an even bigger selection of the brands you love. And see how we've updated our stores to make every shopping trip easier, faster, and fresher. Fairway Meat and Grocery. It's what we're all about.
They say Buena Vista University is in the middle of a bunch of fields.
Hey guys, wait up! Game on. They say our idea of fun is morning tea, and afternoon tea,
And anytime tea.
And we hang out like bumps on a log.
They say Storm Lake, Iowa isn't in the center of the action. And when we study, we're not exactly grounded.
But you know what we say.
You gotta see it to believe it.
Iowa pig farmers care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
All you have to do, you just have to get their feet here on the pavement and bing. being in Des Moines, you just get it through the experience.
I'm a fan of a lot of our fast, casual cuisine.
A little theater, some great restaurants.
There's a lot going on musically.
If you can't find things to do in Des Moines,
You must be boring.
this is a magical place.
Welcome back to the U.S. Cellular Center. Downtown Cedar Rapids. We're closing out day one with a thriller. Kind of what you expect when number 4 and number 5 seeds match up. It should be pretty even, and this has been 25-17 in set 1 in favor of Dubuque Wahlert. 29-27 in set 2 for Independence. 25-17 in set 3 in favor of Wahlert. And 25-16 in set 4 for Independence. And we go to a decisive 5th set. Now remember, we only played a 15 in the 5th set.
Win by 2.
Still got to win by 2, though.
Absolutely. This is the first time that we have played a 5th set tonight. And as we mentioned, Jamie, one thing to watch out for, Wahlert has not been very good in the middle portion of the set. It's been all Independent. So we'll see how that shapes out here in set number 5. 29
kills in this match by Madison Larson of Independence. 25 kills for Aaliyah Carter of Dubuque Wahlert.
Independence did win the coin toss, and they elected to serve.
Every ball's a point. You played a 15. You have to win by 2. From the back row, Carter gets the kill to start things off.
Both teams after that 4th set, they got into a huddle in the middle of the court except for the captains because they had to go do the coin toss, and you could see them both stomping their feet and screaming, saying, this is our time, let's go get it.
Nice deep serve by Wahlert. Tip over at the net by Larson. Now the return by Wahlert. Nice dig right on the sideline. Back into play and return by the Mustangs.
Cookley was in the scores table there when on that save.
Great defense again, allowing Independence to return.
Good play out of bounds now by Larson as she got it behind the antenna and back over.
Carter off the block, dug up. Here's Larson, puts it down in the back.
Wow.
For Independence, she's now at 30 kills.
In that rally, 2 incredible saves. First by Cookley as she dove into the scorer's table to save it once, and then by Larson as she was out of bounds. She had to hit it back inbounds and in the antenna and over the net.
1-1. Here's the set and the kill.
That is dirty. That right there is pretty awful.
Carolyn Conlon, her 11th kill.
Yeah,
12th kill, excuse me.
Conlon, she just winds up, and when she gets full power on it, it's going to be like a missile, stopping a missile. I wouldn't want to put my hand in front of a missile.
Here's the Wahlert serve, 2-1. Golden Eagles leading it. Miscommunication there by Independence. They give up the point. That's what you can't do in a 5th set when you only played a 15. You can't afford mistakes because the points rack up quick.
Every point is crucial here in the 5th set, and a lead here for the Golden Eagles.
3-1 Wahlert, they serve. Independence goes to Larson, looking down the line. No. Point Wahlert.
This is where Larson's got to be that leader inside the huddle, and she's got to say, okay, right now we need to step it up. We cannot let Wahlert get any further ahead.
Here's the Wahlert serve. Set to Larson, left side, through the block, and gets it down for the kill. Madison Larson, now 31 kills.
Unbelievable, 31 kills. They get it back to within 2. It's 4-2. The Mustangs have the serve, but they trail by 2.
Here's Carter. She puts it down in the back row.
Yeah.
6 or 7 kills for her now.
Yeah, big wind up there for Carter as she crushes that one for her, what'd you say, 26th kill?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, 26th kill.
57 kills between those two players, Larson of Independence and Carter of Wahlert. And there's Larson from the right side. Can't put it down. Carter answers. Nice retrieval and return by Independence.
Good play there by the Mustangs.
Carter again. She tries to put it right on the corner there across court. And no, it is wide.
That's set up by a great defensive play by the Mustangs, trying to get that ball and save it. And then just a rough play for Carter. She tries to tap it in, taps it out.
5-3, Wahlert. Decisive, set number 5. And here's Larson to serve. And Wahlert sets it to Carter, and she airmails that one.
Yeah, here come the Mustangs. It's 5-4, right back into this one. 10 points needed for the Eagles. 11 points needed for the Mustangs. Who's going to win set number 5?
Back-to-back state champions Dubuque Wahlert having to fight to get to the semifinals here tonight against number 5 seed Independence. There's a block at the net, but it rolls back down on the Mustangs.
Yeah, good play by Carter. She's able to hit it enough, but not too much. If she would have crushed that ball, it could have bounced back to the Wahlert side. She just taps it enough to get it over the net. Bounces down the hands of the Mustangs and onto the floor.
27 kills now for Carter. She goes to the back to serve, while Larson takes that breather on the bench in the Independence rotation. Blocked by Wahlert. Everybody chasing for Independence, but they can't get there. 7-4, Golden Eagles lead.
Carter serving there now for Dubuque Wahlert. Taken by the Mustangs. And getting it down, a good kill there for Independence. Number 9, Allie Jo Cedar, as she's able to get it down, the junior, at 5'6".
Larson on the bench in the rotation, so yeah, you've got to find others to find the holes, and Cedar did it there.
Yeah.
7-5, Wahlert. And that one is off the arm of Grace Lucan. And she gets the kill and then heads to the bench in the rotation. Another IMT Insurance substitution. In to serve is Rachel Eddy.
Her 6th kill of the ball game, Lucan.
Eight 5 Wahlert leads. They serve. Here's the set right side to Butters. Can't put it through.
It's blocked, though, by Wahlert. Back to the Mustang side.
Back to Independence now. Ooh, right back to Independence again. There's Butters again trying to power it through. Can't.
What a rally we have here.
Still going. Here's Carter from the back. Butters looking for the back corner. Can't get it there.
Yeah, and that one's going to get in now for Dubuque Wahlert as they're able to find it. And that's a big momentum switcher when you have those big rallies like that. For you to be able to win those rallies, it's huge, and I think Larson's going to have to come back in.
And she does.
Coach Schmitz points over to her, and she says, okay, let's go right here. We need 10. Let's go find them.
9-5, Golden Eagles lead. And serve. Deep back row taken by Larson. They set it up front. Left side, can't get it to go down. Here is Montgomery, and she'll sail that one long. From the left side for Wahlert.
So Larson giving a little bit of a spark there, coming back in.
Abby Davis in to serve for the Mustangs. Jump serve. Carter picks it up front. Back to Carter at the 10-foot line. Dug by Independence. Mustangs trying to answer. Dug by Carter. Now Montgomery. Off the block. Dug up. Back row return here by Larson. Now Wahlert trying to answer. Still going, back at Wahlert now. Middle. Blocked and dug. Tipped back over the top by Wahlert. Independence has it now. Back row Larson. Dug by Carter. Battle at the net. 50-50 ball. Back to Wahlert. Still going. What a rally here. Dug by Carter. Wahlert. Back to Carter. Tipped, dug, and spiked from the back by Larson. Another dig for Wahlert. We're still going. Montgomery pushes it to the deep corner. Left side. Pushed over by Independence. And boy, just some missed timing there as they went for the ball. That was not a hard ball to dig by any means.
No,
and it just kind of dropped between two players.
Yeah, Cedar able to push it over, get the kill. Wow, what an incredible rally there. As I thought maybe I was going to, have time to run to the concession stand and back before that rally was over.
Huge rally. 9-7 Wahlert. Independence serves. Block at the net by Independence. Back to Wahlert. Nice dig. Ooh, could have been a lift there. They let it go. Here's Montgomery trying to answer. Now from the back, Larson. Dug by Carter. Dug by Larson. Pushed over. And finally, getting that one to go down, Carolyn Conlon, number 11 for Dubuque Wahlert. 10-7. Golden Eagles lead, and we're going to see a timeout, Independence.
Yeah.
Timeout, Mustangs.
Coach Schmitz wants a timeout there, and don't blame him.
And we'll keep it here. I mean, this is going to go down to the wire. 10-7 Golden Eagles.
Yeah,
and we are seeing some amazing heart and defense in this fifth and final set, trying to keep their tournament alive. Long rallies, diving digs, chasing them clear back to the media tables to retrieve them, keep them in play. I mean, that's what you want to see at this level.
It's really a shame that one of these teams has to go home after tonight because they have both been playing incredible volleyball. But the only way you can get down to one is if you eliminate some.
All right, so 10-7, Wahlert. Fifth and decisive set in this 4A quarterfinal. Winner moves on to play top seed Sergeant Bluff Luton on Thursday.
Which we know they are beatable. A good run by West Delaware, Adam, but they do have 6 losses on the year, so definitely a beatable team. Either of these teams could go and beat them in the semifinals.
All right, Wahlert to serve now, leading 10-7. Out of the timeout. Nice pass up front. They set it back to the 10-foot line to Larson, and she sails it long.
Yeah, that's a cool play there. I see some teams around the state doing that this year. You have one of your attackers going up yelling, mine, 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 but really it's the one behind him in the back row that's going to end up hitting the ball.
Left side attack for Independence. Doug on the cross-court spike. Conlon had to stuff back at her. Now Independence sets it up left side, tips it up over the block. It rolls up over their fingers and down, and that's a point for the Mustangs. Big point right there.
Yeah, good play for Independence as they're able to find 1 point, but they're going to need a couple more where that came from to be able to try and pull this upset.
They're going to credit Allie Jo Zieser with that one. 11-8. Independence down 3. They get the serve back. And there's Conlon. That one can't be dug.
No, but can't.
Independence Conlon again.
Independence really didn't have a problem getting here to the state tournament as they beat Marion 3-0 in all in very decisive games. But now they're battle tested because of the regular season, though, and they're in that battle right now.
12-8. And they sail the serve long. That's a big service error by a really strong server right there, Morgan Montgomery. And that, boy, you'd like to have that one back.
Very fortunate there because every point is crucial now for Dubuque Wahlert because they're so close to getting to that 15 mark.
12-9 Wahlert. Independence serves just over the net, and right there is both Holly Cooksley and Reese Martin.
See, if I'm Independence, I want to make sure I at least get to 12 here before I lose my service and give Dubuque Wahlert another point.
Here's a serve from Independence, trailing 12-10. Blocked at the net off the spike attempt by Conlon. Oh, now Carter tried to go down the line, and it's wide.
Wow, that's very fortunate from Independence because when Carter winds up like that, nobody's going to return it. Well, but she happens to hit it long, or wide, excuse me.
Big run here for Independence. They're within 12-11, and they serve. Here's the set. Carter tips it up over the front row, dug by Larson. Larson taps it over clear to the back. Now Wahlert back to Carter. Ooh. Tips it off the block.
Larson.
Left side and down for Larson. We're tied, 12-12.
Incredible. And Coach Beeves is going to call a timeout. We're tied, as you mentioned, 12-12. But guess who? If you need somebody to come in relief there, it's going to be Larson.
32 kills in this match for Larson.
Yeah, unbelievable play from Larson so far tonight. as you mentioned, 32 kills. That's incredible. Some of these girls that win a state championship, I mean, it could be Independence, but even if Independence doesn't, in some of the other classes, some of the top hitters in the state might only have 32 kills in their 3 games to win a state championship. Larson has 32 kills tonight. But then you look over the other side, and it's 25 kills for the Kansas State commit, Aaliyah Carter.
All right, here we go. 12-12. We play to 15 to decide who moves on to the semifinals. Remember, though, you got to win by 2. We might play to 30. You never know. 12-12.
We may play till 10 o'clock tomorrow morning when we start our 3A matches.
Independence to serve out of the timeout by Wahlert. Short serve, drops it in for the ace. Huge ace serve right there by Independence and Mackenzie Hupke.
Yeah, she's been the catalyst. She's been the leader here in the last couple of points. And the Mustangs just 2 points away.
13-12. Another great serve. This time Wahlert picks it up. They set it to Carter. And she had plenty of time to elevate, survey the court, and find the spot.
Yeah, the Wahlert wants to get a spark because Wahlert needs to go right now. They didn't want to get the Mustangs the match point. And who else would you look to get a spark than your number 1 player, and Aaliyah Carter?
13-13. Wahlert now to serve. Here's Larson. Dug in the back. At the net, tipped up over. Dug up. Now another one right at the net. Back to Wahlert. Carter. Hard hit. Nice dig. Larson almost got that one down. Dug up. There's the tip at the net by Carter.
You can tell both teams are trying to be ginger with the ball right now because they know every point is crucial. This might be the biggest serve of Madison McCarron's life right here because, if she has a service error, that's going to tie us back up at 14.
Yep.
But if she can get a good one, that's going to give the Golden Eagles, they have the advantage right now. The Golden Eagles are 1 point away from moving on to the state semifinals. And Coach Schmitz, if you're Coach Schmitz, what are you saying in that huddle right now?
Well, you can't make a mistake. You've got to have a good serve receive, obviously. You've got to get it up to your setter so they can get a good set over to Larson. I mean, that's the bottom line. It's basic volleyball here. Bump, set, spike. And you got to do it just like that. You can't get too fancy. But most importantly, you got to receive the serve.
Yeah, nothing tricky. You can't pull out your trick plays here. Like you said, it's got to be fundamental volleyball right here for the Mustangs.
All right, here we go. For the win, Dubuque Wahlert. Trying to stay alive and go overtime is Independence here. 14-13, Wahlert.
And this building is going to be loud no matter what happens here.
And Maddie McCarron, the senior, serving for Wahlert. Good serve, good receive, nice up to the setter. They set it to Larson, and she puts it down to even it up at 14.
Did we expect the ball to go to anybody else?
No.
I mean, why? She's got 32 kills up until that point. Why would you give the ball to anybody else?
33 kills now for Larson, and we're playing to at least 16 now. Serve received by Carter. They set it right back to Carter. Blocked in the net by the Mustangs. But then Independence got one hit on it enough to clear the net. Independence didn't realize it, and it dropped in.
Yeah, just
about an inch over the net.
Yeah, just an unfortunate situation there. As again, advantage Dubuque Wahlert.
Wahlert again serving for the win. 15-14. Here's the set. Larson puts it through again.
Look at Larson go. What a competitor out there.
And now she will be the server.
She does not want a 34 kill thing or a 34 kill game to be her final game as a senior.
Larson now serving for Independence. Deep, high arching serve. Picked up by Wahlert. They set it to Carter, right side. She drops it in front of a diving Larson in the back row.
I have a feeling that it's going to be the last 2 points scored by whatever team wins is going to be either Carter gets 2 or Larson gets 2. That's who they're going to. Everybody knows it.
Larson's going to the bench right now in the rotation.
Okay.
I don't think they'll keep her there, though.
Carter
if they
got
get the ball
one.
Back.
Nope, Carter got one. Now she's going to serve.
Carter serves. Again, match point.
Oh,
and it's an ace serve.
And Carter gets the final 2 points to win it for Dubuque Wahlert. Wow.
Ace serve for Dubuque Wahlert. Carter serving. What a match by both teams. But it's going to be number 4 seed, back-to-back defending state champion. I don't know. Back-to-back defending state champion Dubuque Wahlert advancing with a 17-15 win in set number 5, and that's a hard one to take. They played their hearts out. 35 kills in the match for Larson. Unfortunately, that's the way her high school volleyball career will end, but what a performance by Larson. And coming up, we're going to talk to Dubuque Wahlert head coach in a moment as Zarin is waiting down there courtside behind the bench. First, they're going to present Independence, though, with their state qualifying trophy. And each participating player gets a medallion and a memory from the state tournament. Thank you. And they get a trophy to put in their trophy case as well. So looking at the final statistics, they show 34 kills for Madison Larson on 73 attack attempts. They set her up 73 times. She had 7 errors and 34 kills. And then on the other end, Aaliyah Carter, 78 times they set it to her. She had 9 errors and 31 kills. Wow. You're looking at 2 of the best in the entire state right there. Unfortunately for Madison Larson, her career comes to an end. And Aaliyah Carter, fortunate for her, she gets to play one more. All right, let's send it down courtside now here, I believe. I'm looking down there waiting for Zarin to catch up with the coach. And let's send it down to Zarin. Go ahead.
Down here on the court with our winning coach, Coach Bees. And you know what? Talk about that match. What an incredible match. What an incredible environment.
I mean, you always know when you play in this center that fans are going to show up and players are going to play their best, and that's what happened tonight. We showed a little grit. Both sides played really tough. It was a great match to be a part of.
Yeah, 2 of the sets, you have the 3rd set and the 5th set go extra, so a lot of volleyball being played. But as you said, how big was Aaliyah Carter tonight? I mean, incredible. Almost 30 kills for her tonight. Talk about her play.
Yeah, it's huge. When she shows up like that, it definitely puts pressure on their block, and they tend to shade towards her, so that kind of opens it up for our middles, and I thought our middles did a really good job of getting in, so it forces their middles to stay honest.
So now you move on to Thursday and you get a rematch with Sergeant Bluff Luton. Last year you got the better of them to get your 2nd straight Class 4A state title. Now you got to beat them to get into the title game. What can you take from last year's match? Different teams, but what can you take? And obviously you guys want to get the win again.
I think it definitely helps that some of these girls have been there before, and playing in a battle tonight helps our new kids gain a little confidence on this floor. Sergeant Bluff's a great team. They're big and they're strong, so it's going to be a good battle.
Alrighty, Coach, the number 4 seed taking on the number 1 seed as you guys go to look at to get the upset to move on to the finals. Good luck with that one.
Thank you very much.
All right, back up to the booth.
All right, thank you very much. Zarin, talking with Dubuque Wahlert winning head coach there, and all the exciting emotions on the Wahlert side right now, and then you see a lot of hugs and tears, especially for the seniors on the Independence side. What a match, though. 5 sets, went the distance. And Dubuque Wahlert getting the 3-2 win over Independence. This was number 4 seed Dubuque Wahlert, back-to-back defending state champions, number 5 seed Independence, and they did not disappoint. Wahlert won the first set, 25-17. Independence won the second, 29-27. It was Wahlert in the 3rd set, 25-17. Independence in the 4th set, 25-16. And in the 5th and final decisive set, 17-15 in favor of Dubuque Wahlert. Tough loss, though, for Independence. Looking at their stats once again, Madison Larson, 34 kills on the night. 73 times they set her up. She made 7 hitting errors. Next would have been Reese Martin with 7 kills. 6 for Holly Cooksley. 5 for Allie Jo Ziesler. And then you look at the defense, which was amazing. 28 digs by Sydney Hearn. 15 for Holly Cooksley and 14 for Madison Larson. The stat leaders for Independence for Dubuque Wahlert, 31 kills in 78 attempts for Aaliyah Carter. 18 kills for Carolyn Conlon. They were the 2 in double figures. And then we had dig-wise, 28 digs for Carter, along with her 31 kills. 15 digs for Maddie McCarron as well, the libero. So congratulations to Dubuque Wahlert. And a tough loss for Independence, but a great season for the Mustangs. And now your 4A semifinals are set for Thursday. It's number 1 seed Sergeant Bluff Luton, number 4 seed Dubuque Wahlert in 1 at noon Thursday, and the other one will be number 2 seed Cedar Rapids Xavier and number 3 seed DCG. So it's going to wrap up our coverage here on day 1 of the 2018 Iowa Girls High School State Tournament. Zarin, thank you for your assistance, and we'll see you back tomorrow.
Bright and early, 10 a.m., 2 matches, Court 1, Court 2. We'll see you then.
All right, join us all day tomorrow for coverage of 3A, 2A, and 1A quarterfinals right here on the IGHSAU Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy, the Iowa Girls High School Championship Network. For Zarin, my name is Jamie Brockman. Thank you so much for watching, and hope you enjoyed it. We'll see you back here tomorrow at 10 a.m.